Hi, I'm Kila.
And I'm Ashley.
And we met on TikTok when our stories collided.
After we discussed our crazy, people wanted to tell us they're crazy.
So join us as we unpack a whole lot of crazy.
And we named this podcast after the one thing we definitely have in common, raising our mamas.
So welcome to Raising Barbara Jean and Wanda.
Warning, following episode is intended for mature audiences only. It contains graphic descriptions, adult dialogue, and strong language. Listener discretion is advised.
We talk about dramatic shit.
Hey, my name is Brian Nell. I'm a mortgage loan officer with Primis Mortgage. I want to tell you that I absolutely love being a member of the Spread the Positive Network. It's such a great mission and helps bring so much positivity to our community. It's truly be a pleasure to be a part of what they do. There are a lot of ways to navigate financing a home, and in markets like this, having the advice of a trusted local professional is key to making sure you get the right advice for your specific circumstances. Whether you're interested in the purchase of a new home, second home, or have a need for a refinance, I'd love to earn your trust. If I can help you nail your mortgage, call me at 615-243-3976 or visit nailyourmortgage.com.
Primis Mortgage is a subsidiary of Primis Bank, a member FDIC, equal housing opportunity. As always, all loans are subject to approval. Primis Mortgage, NMLS number 1894879.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, guys.
We're back.
We are
Peak
back.
flu season. So if we sound a little nasally,
We sound sexy.
that's exactly right. Sultry.
We got that sexy voice.
Delilah.
Did you see that? I sent you.
Yes.
I cracked up.
Oh my gosh. She's like going viral, and I'm like,
Who?
Delilah. I'm like,
Who the hell's Delilah?
Somebody has
That's
heard.
so crazy to me. How do you not know Delilah? But this has happened multiple times.
Yes, but Trent, I'm like, somebody done heard our podcast, because how all of a sudden she gonna go viral?
I don't know.
When she would, she would tell you like advice and stuff, play songs for you on 92.9.
No, I don't know who Delilah is.
Oh my God! Well, first of
We've
all,
I didn't
this
listen to
before.
92.9.
Well-
I listened to 107.5, Tukey Tukey.
okay, well, don't ever speak ill of her, because that's one that I will take a bullet for. Delilah.
She's a legend.
I
She
don't
is a
know.
legend.
What did she do? Like,
It was like
Oh,
it was kind of like a
it was like-
ask
Delilah.
Abby or
Or
whatever.
it was almost like chicken soup for the soul for
Yeah.
radio, but like people would send in like they're good and they're bad, and then she would be like, and then they would request a song, and her voice was she was just so caring and loving and warm, and honestly,
I'm Googling it.
you should really
Is it her?
yes, and yes, that is my
Delilah?
girl, Delilah. If you're out there,
I wonder what she's doing these
Delilah.
days.
she
come
does
on.
TikToks.
Oh, does she? Okay.
Yep, I've seen some. Like her voice is so.
It's soothing.
Yes, listen.
I get this comment.
Like
It takes you back.
it's so warm. It's giving me like the warm fuzzies.
What do we got to do? We need a comfort podcast. Don't
Amen.
beat me back. Because I never left
Got him.
Yes, she's
anywhere well.
Delilah. I would even like
Sheila,
go.
I'm shocked. That is shocking to me.
I have been on the air for 51
Holy,
years now.
I believe it.
She looks
I didn't leave.
50.
I left for a couple of months in 2017 when my son Zach passed away.
Oh my
Oh, I'm
god.
sorry, Delilah.
I just couldn't function.
I feel like I should reach out to her.
So
Dude,
they
have
just
you not
ran
heard of you on the
repeats of
pod?
my show.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Was she from Nashville?
I delivered Zach.
I don't think so.
No.
She's like nationally
She's
syndicated.
national.
Yeah.
23 in the morning, and I was on the air that night. I did my show that night. So I
Have a
haven't
baby?
left you. I've been here, waiting for you to.
Radio Delilah.
Yes, she is.
I'm following her.
Yes, follow her.
All right, Delilah. We're going to have you
cannot
on.
believe that.
I know.
crazy to me.
I would literally either sit in the car, like if the kids fell asleep while Delilah was on, I would sit in the car and finish like whatever I was listening to, like the part, or I would go in and, we had stereos back then and turn my stereo to her because like I have to finish Delilah. I love her.
Yeah.
She's just so comforting and soothing,
I
and
feel like road trips. I would like if we were driving somewhere, and it
Yes.
wasn't always at night, was it?
only on 92.9.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh.
92.9 was every single night she was on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just nighttime.
No, and wherever you were listening could have been daytime because,
I don't know. I feel like I just remember like being on a road trip in the backseat.
And that's funny that she has 688,000 followers because when I found her on TikTok, she only had like 35,000 followers.
Really?
Yeah.
Legend.
So she didn't only change my life, she changed 688,000 people's lives. I loved her. I love her.
Her voice is incredible.
It
I will
is.
get caught
It's-
up on Delilah.
It's so soothing.
51 years is insane.
I mean, she don't even look older than 51. That's crazy.
No, she doesn't.
Anyways, so yeah, Delilah. And then,
needs to be on the pod.
do you remember in the 90s on 95.5, it was Crying, Loving, or Leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I remember that as a kid, like, oh, is this bitch crying, loving, or leaving? And, you know, they would just be like, I am so fed up with Jack's shit. And I'd be like, and then my stepmom would turn the car off. And I'm like, no, we have to find out if Cheryl left him. Like, hello? I remember driving over the bridge when they did the 4th of July fireworks because my dad and my stepmom lived in Nashville, and we didn't go to the downtown fireworks display, but my dad would park us on the bridge, some bridge, I don't know, and we would watch the fireworks from there. And I remember Crying, Loving, and Leaving. Like, I don't know if it was playing, like, I guess when we were going or what. And then one time during what we used to call Fanfare, which is now CMA Fest, we saw Reba on the interstate.
Oh.
And nobody at my school believed me.
Oh.
And she was, I think she was littering, and that's fine, whatever, because she could afford the $500 fine. But she rolled her back window down, and it was like a black Lincoln town car, and she like rolled her back window down to, I don't know, toss something out or something, I don't know. But I saw her, and I was like, oh my God, and I told my dad, and my dad was like, yeah, well, they're all around here, like, you know, like we just see Reba, you know, daily. And then I went to school, and I was like, I saw Reba on the interstate, and they were like, no, you didn't. And I was like, but I did, bitch. So anyways, and the other time that I really remember being with my dad was the day that Tupac died.
Yes.
Yes. For some reason, my dad did not take me home on Sunday night. He took me and Robin home on Monday morning, and we heard it on the. I could still smell my dad's Jeep because it was like burning oil and tar and like. But those are the only times I remember the fireworks on the bridge, and I remember the Reba. And Reba may have actually been with my stepmom, which is amazing, by the way. If she listens to this, she's amazing. And I feel like a good part of her is the reason we turned out as good as we did. She was so good. She's so precious to us.
Well, here's the Delilah, Reba, and stepmama. What was her
Sandra.
name? Sandra.
She's just good. She's just good. And writing my memoir, I was like, I go back now and I'm like, I don't think I put enough emphasis on how good she was to us and how she showed us. Like, for instance, I never ate in a restaurant with my mom until my stepdad and I only remember one time, and that was going to the Rusty Fish Hook or whatever the hell it's called in Perry County. My mom, I think, like felt really out of place in places like that because it was just me, her, and him. Let me tell you, let me set the scene for this. We're driving in the big hoopty. His kids were at his ex-wife passed away in a car accident. And every once in a while, his kids would go to her mom's, I guess. And it was just me and mom and him. And I said, get me a treat because Barbara Jean, the bitch that she was, when she got her food stamps, she would bring me what she called a goodie bag back from the grocery store. And it was like one of those little bitty brown paper sacks and would just be full of like lifesavers and now laters and all the things. And that was my goodie bag. And so I told her to get me a goodie bag when we stopped for gas, and she brought me plain M&Ms. And rage went through me because I hate plain M&Ms. And I was like, Mom, I like yellow M&Ms, the one with peanuts. And my stepfather, who had never gotten on to me or anything, starts singing, you can't always get what you want. And if looks could kill, he would have been dead behind the driver's seat. But that's the only time I remember going to a restaurant with my mom. But my stepmom, her family was like more normal, and so like on Fridays they would all like go eat at Santa Fe Steakhouse or Ponderosa, and we would get the salad bar and
I loved Ponderosa.
yes. And so like I feel like her showing us that, like, this is kind of what normal people do, is really why me and my sister turned out like as good as we did. Because I feel like without her, we wouldn't have had an example to go toward, because none of our family ever done anything like that. I mean, when we took our nanny to like the neighboring town to like get Christmas or something, we would eat at like KFC, but never like a Ponderosa or something like that. So and like they would all just her and her sisters and all their kids would just sit around and, you know, shoot the shit. And I feel like that was monumental for us, me and my sister, on how we turned out as well as we did. Because we seen that smidgen of normal. And like, because like I said, I'd never even eaten at a McDonald's with my mom before.
I was trying to think. I think we ate out quite a bit.
Mom, she just didn't. And like, I met with an editor this week.
Did you?
Yes, for my book, because turns out it's really fucking hard to get a literary agent. By the way,
look, we're all up on his couch, sprawled out like we.
That's fine. They expect nothing less of us. So, okay, when you're writing a book, or if you've wrote a book, the best and most beneficial way to get your book out there is to have a literary agent. Okay.
Are they expensive?
No, they don't charge anything, but so they're kind of like a real estate agent versus selling your house by yourself. So a real estate agent obviously has several avenues they could put your house out there and say like, hey, let's, you know, bid whatever, versus sell by owner when it's just you with the sign in your yard, and people are scared of that because they're like, what the fuck is, you know, are they selling? Okay, so literary agent is someone who basically sells your books to essentially the big five, which is the big five top publishing companies of the world, which everybody wants to have their book published by because they're the most known. So everybody, I mean, essentially everybody wants a literary agent, but they only choose. Yes.
I love you.
Yes.
I was just thinking, I thought we were still talking about going to eat.
No, I'm going to tell you. Well, I thought we got off of that. Trent?
We go everywhere.
I don't know.
Are you following?
I'm trying.
Okay. Well, oh, no. We're talking about the editor. The editor. That's why.
Yeah.
Because the editor was like, your mom did the best that she could. And I was like, and while she did, you're absolutely right. As a mother, I smoke cigarettes. I'll tell you right now, and Lord knows we're probably going to be banned from YouTube for me saying that. Only in America is that horrible. Every other country, like, is fine with cigarettes. But anyways, I said, as a mother, if my children, which, I mean, would make them sensitive as shit, and I'd probably laugh at them, but whatever. If they wrote a poem saying, like, Mom, please quit smoking, you know,
you would do it?
Yeah. I would figure out a freaking way. If they had rehabs
what
for
if Trent and I do it?
No, I don't care about y'all that much. But anyways, well, if they had, like, rehabs for it, like, can y'all send me to rehab for smoking? God, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, y'all send me. Anyways, I just said, like, you're right, and she did have, like, a lot of unresolved trauma, and I'm not taking away from what because we're all brand new at this life, and nobody has a freaking book or whatever. So I got to that's how I got to the editor, is talking about Mom, and I'm like, but I feel like Mom, on the other side, is very apologetic and realizes that she could have done more, blah, blah, and I'm fine with it, whatever. But let's call a spade, and it is what it is, and it's okay. We're fine. We've turned out fine, but let's not play it off like Mom did all she could to get sober and clean, because she went to rehab multiple times, and every time was court appointed, and she smoked on the way home. Like, she smoked pot on the way home, which I don't even care about pot, but you know what I mean? Like, she had no intentions of ever getting clean. So that is what it is. Anyways, getting a literary agent is freaking ridiculous, okay? So you have to, so there's all these agents. Say there's hundreds of agent, companies, and then you go to the agent and you find out what they're looking for, and then you have to, send a query, or you have to send a submission, or you have to send a proposal. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. So I had, of course, AI help me, because I didn't even finish high school, so I'm not coming up with a proposal or a bio.
You still haven't let me read the book.
I sent it to you 3 times, so if you haven't got it, you didn't tell me. Anyways.
I haven't got it.
So I did that. I did the traditional way of like sending the queries to the agents, and it didn't work. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to write my own damn query, and I'm going to put it out there myself. So the beginning of the query starts as, stay with me. I promise, like, just stay with me. I didn't finish high school, but like I am a really good storyteller, blah, 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 whatever. So I go on, tell about like, I'm 42, or I didn't say I was 42. I just said like I own a salon and my memoirs about addiction and blah, 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 whatever. And I thought it was like really good. So I sent it out to like 10 of the top agents. And I thought, you know what, because I've gotten rejections. I sent 36 out and I've gotten 12 rejections. And they all just say like the same thing, like, hey, thank you for reaching out. After further consideration, we're going with a different avenue. Good luck on your whatever. Same thing. So this time I was like, fuck it, I'm going to send it in my voice. I did put it in AI just to make sure like the grammar was good because like I don't want to be like, damn, is this like a kindergartner? So anyways, I sent it out and then I've only gotten one rejection. And the funniest thing was it said, knowing that he didn't read the whole damn query because he said, this is not a good fit for me at this time. However, at such a young age, I want to inspire you to continue to write. Because he didn't read that I owned a salon. He thought I was still in high school because I said I didn't finish high school. So I sent back to him and I thought I'll never hear from him because it's probably like an automated message. And I just said, I've laughed all day long because you think I'm still in high school and I'm actually 42 years old. And that's hilarious to me. And he said back, oh, I misread that. And I was like, no, you didn't finish reading it because, obviously it wasn't, entertaining enough or whatever for you to catch your eye. But it's daunting to try to like, they don't give you feedback.
I can connect you with somebody.
I was like, I have some connections too.
The fuck?
I know. I didn't know.
What?
Yeah, we got you.
Y'all.
Yeah.
I just paid $1,000
For what?
for editing.
Oh.
Why didn't you just chat GPT that shit?
I did, but we still need like developmental and we still need like line by line and we still need like all that. So I'm fighting y'all after the podcast and that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah. What are y'all talking? Like what?
Kila's face says a lot of words.
Yeah.
No, I just have contacts in my phone for people that
Okay, well we're gonna work with that. Anyways,
written books.
So self-publishing, which would be the same as selling your house by owner, versus having an agent who sells your house to multiple, and then they start bidding, and they're like, "Oh, I love this," and then, "Oh, I'm going to give them $60,000 up front," and I got one over here that's giving. It's like an auction. So if you get a literary agent, obviously that's the better of the two because they're going to push it to the world, like the world's going to know. If you self-publish, it's just you. You're the only one.
Well, that's my guy, or that's my type of thing.
Like you're still self-publishing, but like I still need contacts of people to tell me like how to self-publish better because I don't know. So anyways, I ended up hiring an editor because the research I done said that literary agents a lot of times want to use their own editors. So I didn't have it edited through a professional, like just through AI. And since I've gotten 12 rejections, I'm like, okay. And honestly, I put in there that I have 400,000 followers on TikTok, and I thought that would be like a really good cushion for the agent to be like, well, she already has an audience, and I put that I have a podcast, but apparently not. Like, so, anyways, I guess I'm going to have to self-publish now the memoir.
Well, we'll see what we can help do.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all, have you been seeing all this crazy stuff going on with Chauncey? Like it's a whole rabbit hole.
What is it?
Well, we've had people watching our TikTok because we had her on a podcast.
You could put a nail gun in this right now and I would not feel it. It's that dead. Sorry, go ahead. No, what?
So now we've had people going to watch our podcast because she's only been on 2 podcasts.
Okay.
And so...
No, I didn't know about this.
Yes,
This is brand new information.
Yeah. I didn't know if you'd been seeing it. I don't know.
I mean,
what's happened?
So she's going through a
I don't
divorce
really know.
or separation?
People are just... Yeah. Or divorce, I think.
Because it pops up every single time she sends a post. It's like...
I know.
She put a new post out or whatever, and I haven't kept up with it.
I was going to message her and be like, hey, we're praying for you, and if you need anything...
Yeah, I don't really know. I feel like I'm coming in the middle, so I don't know what the hell's going on. It's like batshit crazy shit, and I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? So I feel like I'm lost. So I feel like I've
quit arguing with these people, though, that are just being assholes.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get you to argue with them.
Yeah.
Well, there are people that are, their whole TikTok is nothing but about Chancey.
Really?
Yes, they've gone viral because they're talking about Chancey. And I'm like, bless her heart. Like, I would be pissed.
Yeah. I feel like that's really why God has not let me be.
I know.
famous.
I was thinking the same thing. I thought if we got that big, we would.
I couldn't.
Like, and even
Because
like,
I want to fight everybody,
even
you know?
Mama Tot, like I was something. I think she's starting court for her son or something. She's
Okay.
something. I don't know. It could have been last year. I don't know. She just popped up, and she had come on and was talking about him and talking about court and people were being rude. And I'm like, bless your heart, because
But
if people did that, like, we would be driving to them and fighting them.
Yep.
I'm
And we'd
like,
be in
you
jail,
show up,
and that's why God.
I did send her a message from us, and I was like, you show up and you're still positive, and you still find nice things to say to these people who are assholes. And I think I said, you know, just give them an old shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even on my TikTok, but she has a freaking army. Even on my TikTok that I said about her minions came and was like, oh, we were ready to tear her down. And she was like, no, in her defense. I'm like,
Yeah.
the fuck? Because I'll fight a Mama Tot follower. I don't give a damn. Because I didn't say anything, but they were ready to
Because
fight for her.
I think she popped up the other day because that Steffi girl who made the comment on
Yeah.
your, and she may be nice, but I just don't like her because of her commenting on yours. But she popped up, and she is so like just Mama Tot and Chancey, and I'm like, quit licking their asshole.
Exactly.
Stupid. I mean,
And that's probably why we're not bigger than we are, because
Maybe.
I'm not going to lick ass for anybody. It's just not happening.
but I'm like, that is crazy.
But I would hate to be under a microscope like that.
Yeah.
Because there's no telling on the daily what offensive shit I say. And so,
Because I've seen some of them with Chancey, the girl. There's two creators that are all about Chancey. Like, that's all their whole TikTok is talking about her. And somebody was like, "Well, you went to jail," and she was like, "Oh yeah, I went to jail. I've been very honest about the creator." And I was like, "Hell, Ashley and I be going back to jail."
right. And they fucked up with it, really. I mean, at this point, we just ain't. But you know what my son told me? He said, if your content is fuck around and find out, then people don't fuck around and find out. It's when you come out like, I'm so sweet and I'm so innocent and I'm so precious, and then something happens, then that's when everybody freaks the hell out.
Well, I feel like Chancey though was honest about everything. Like, she was on there the other day. She's like, "Listen, I snorted Adderall, and when I was spiraling, and when I moved into this apartment, I was snorting Adderall." And she's like, "I just want to be honest and tell you people." But I
But
don't
then
know.
sometimes I'm like, that's too much.
Yes,
It's
because I'm
nobody's
like, girl,
business.
hush, you got to go to court. Don't be saying that.
Yeah.
But then I wondered if maybe her husband was going to say it, or he knew it and found out, or something, was going to try to use it against her, so she put it out there.
That's the part where it's probably like, get off social media.
Yeah, because I'm just like, sometimes,
Less is more.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, quit letting these people that you don't know. Like, there are so many.
I get it, though.
Because I feel like sometimes I feel like she's afraid if she shares how she got her followers, that it's going to take away from her milk money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, there's so many people out there that there's enough TikTok to go around for everybody. And so,
I don't know.
but I'm like, good Lord. Yeah, some of these creators I can't, or that, my favorite,
I
that
still
hot
don't
mess.
know what happened. She's getting
She's getting divorced.
Oh.
Getting divorced and she got an apartment.
At first she got an apartment because she was having a hard time living together.
Yes.
Because she's a stepmom, and being a stepmom is a hard ass job. I don't
Yeah,
give a damn what
yeah.
anybody says. It is a hard job. It's a non-rewarding job. You feel like you're always doing the shit and you never get the acknowledgement. I mean, it is. It's a hard job. And so, and I see
But
her
now it's like
struggles
catty.
with
It's
that.
like
Yeah, because you almost have
Her
to
against the ex. Like,
make yourself like I had to like Cade or Jeannie in order to like Cade, because I thought if I don't like Brian's ex-wife, then I'm going to be petty. I'm petty Betty anyway, but I
Yeah.
would be petty. And so, but with her, she don't have that little girl's mom passed away, but I don't know. But it is a hard job, and I think, I don't know. But they are being petty somewhat. But then she'll get on there crying, and then
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
bad for her, because I'm like, she is
the
like,
last I saw was that
I'm like,
she pulled up
"Good
at the school to get the kid, or like maybe across the street because maybe they don't get to line up, and he was parked she pulled in beside him and he moved his truck, and then she moved.
I would have
beside
done the
him.
same shit.
Yeah,
And then people were like,
"That's the last I saw."
People
Was
were
like,
like, she was trying to have a wreck in the parking lot, and I'm like, would you not do that? I'd do that.
But that's-
like, what is wrong with y'all people? Y'all
but
just gonna
that's
let
the
him
part.
move?
Like, it's fun to be petty to me,
I know.
but you can't post it on social media because
Right.
you're gonna get the people. You're just gonna get the people that are like, "That's absolutely toxic. That's horrible. That's awful." Even though she's saying it's toxic, it's awful. They're just gonna do that. So that's where it's like you probably shouldn't. You
And
don't
then,
put your.
like, the other night she was crying, and I wanted to be like, I almost texted her and be like, bitch, suck it up. We don't cry on TikTok and let him know we're crying over here. Get your shit on and let's go have a drink, because that's what you do. You don't get sad. Don't ever let
Yeah.
him know you're feeling bad.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, something, you know.
But then I feel like they're just the expectations of social media just puts it on you. Like they expect me to show up every day.
I don't know
and give
that.
them-
I don't know that.
And-
I don't know that I would change. I don't see us changing no matter. I think maybe because we're not in it for the money.
because we don't
obviously.
fucking make none. Yeah. And also,
Obviously,
like,
we're not in it for that.
there
so
are people that actually like base their lives around these creators. That's insane to me.
yeah.
Like, what?
Like I seen a lady say the other day, these creators start trying to create their content, and you should not create your content. You should
Be
make
natural.
memories.
Yeah.
Just make your
good.
memories.
But there are some people that literally live off of like, oh, I gotta, she posted like, what? Hell, I don't even remember people's names.
I know, right?
Like, huh? That's weird to me too. Like, even like the minions from Mama Todd. I'm like,
yeah.
y'all literally will go to war for her. You don't know her. You only know what
Yeah.
she posts. It's just
How
like
come we don't
Facebook.
have any fucking fans like that.
No.
Bitches.
I guess because we're like that, bitches. We call them bitches and stuff, but it's weird. That's weird to me that you don't have
Well,
more
she's
of a
got
life.
tater tots. What we would have.
BJ and W's.
Blowjobs and trailers.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of trailers, we went and watched Trailer Tammy 2 weeks ago. Kila got us tickets.
I did, y'all, and I follow her on Instagram. It's Chelsea Lynn, and she cooks really good, or it looks really good.
I didn't even know she cooked until 4 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
But when we went, I thought Kila was like a big fan, so I was like, hell yeah, it's got the trailer and the title. so
Y'all,
let's do
I
it.
want her spinach recipe. She makes cream spinach. That's all I wanted. I think I even messaged her that. I just wanted her spinach. I was like, you just, send it to me. She didn't, but whatever.
And we brought Trent along, who the only connection he's ever had to a trailer park is me and Kila, literally.
I mean, he got a lot of trailer park.
And I didn't want to tell Kila, but I was like, they're normally not my thing because they're very vulgar, and my mama used to call it common, like they're common, and like we just don't do that. And so I didn't want to tell Keely because I didn't want to I didn't know if this was her shack. She like loved her.
No,
they-
like her. I want her spinach recipe. But
That is
I've
so
seen her with
funny.
like bunny and jelly roll, and I've like seen her walk out, act like she's like had given jelly roll bowl job or whatever, like stuff like that. But y'all, it was so vulgar that I wanted my chair to fall in a hole and just to go underneath it.
But
Because I thought my nanny is watching me watch this,
yes,
and I'll
my
get
mama
my
too.
butt
And I
whooped.
know Barbara Jean was like, that common
Yes.
shit.
We don't do that common
We don't do
shit.
that common shit.
They said the words you don't say. They
Yes.
were like saying
The
GD
P words
and the
and
P
the-
word
yeah,
and the C word. And I mean,
I was not a fan at
Yeah,
all. It was
but what was really fun was after it was over, we didn't know we were sitting by the exit, and so we pretended that we were part of the crew. We were like, "Thank y'all for coming. Have a good night."
that was hilarious.
That was fun.
it was. And then
It
we
was a
stayed
fun-
at the very
It was a
was
fun
fun,
time. I'm
yeah.
glad we got to do it.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it
But-
was like our Tuesday night podcast. We thought we were going to go get some podcast experience from
Yeah.
these
Yes.
professionals. And I mean, and I'm going to say, I am going to say this, Tammy,
Uh-oh.
because I was a little disappointed in you wanting, what was it, the best trailer park story?
Yeah.
And didn't even acknowledge.
Nobody talked about living in a damn trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
And I raised my hand, but they didn't.
but I'm really glad she didn't call on us because
Me too.
he kept looking at us.
Yes.
What was his name, Daryl? Or
Yeah, that guy was like on us. He had his
liked
sights
us.
on us, but they didn't.
Well, he
do
probably
that.
liked them two little girls in front of us that were dressed like they were from the trailer park.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That was
that one
something
little
That
girl.
was weird.
That was very weird.
The whole
Be-
thing was weird.
Because she turned around and was like, "Are y'all fans?" Because we didn't know. We just saw the word trailer, and I was like, "So y'all don't know?" That was weird.
And
The only
when
time-
I say, and these bitches didn't even live in a trailer.
They were
No, they just got wigs
way
off.
too
Yeah,
attractive.
they got mullets.
They were way too attractive.
Yeah, they were, so
Even
And
dressed
when
up,
she did
trashy.
get up on the stage,
Well,
and
to
her
set-
answers were shit.
to set the scene, if you've ever been to Zany's, it's a small venue, and there was like this small high top table, and us three were sitting in the back, right? Well, they seated two girls at our table who had mullet wigs on and like cheetah print, like the cliche trailer park thing. They sat them at our table, so we're going along with it. Whatever, maybe they're huge fans and they're dressing up. Well, they had like a dating game on the stage, and one of the girls that was sitting at our table got picked as one of the
Yeah, they were trying to get
Contestants.
dates for was it Christine?
yes or what? No,
Get Christine
whatever.
a date or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It was.
So they had 3 guys first, and then the guys, they get put on the spot and
That
they can't
was
even damn
painful.
talk.
That was very
That was
painful.
painful.
So one of the girls at our table got
One guy killed it.
Then
Yeah.
they got the girls up because then they thought.
And the
and we
the
and,
big
I
black
was
guy.
thinking that like they're probably really big fans because they dressed up for the part. Nobody else was wearing wigs or whatever. But then at the end of the show, because her answer sucked. At the end of the show, she said, "Are y'all big fans?" And we were like, "I mean, yeah, no, not really, but like." And she was like, "We don't either. We just saw a trailer, and so we dressed up for the gig." And we
And
were like,
let me just tell y'all, if you've ever lived in a trailer park, nobody really. Girls don't have mullets, do they?
and well, yeah,
you
but
try
they
to
don't
not
wear the
have the
cheetah.
mullets. Yeah, but
and the-
I feel like you don't want the mullet.
Well,
You think?
Yeah, they wore mullets in the trailer
I mean,
park.
not the Joe Dirt mullet,
But they didn't. They didn't wear the push-up bras with the cheetah and all that. That's a whole like Married with Children kind of thing. Like,
Yes,
no.
like there's a difference in.
They wore the Cookie
like,
Monster pajamas.
They have
and,
mullets like my sister Susie has a mullet. Like that's the kind of mullet they have.
right.
Not the Joe Dirt mullet.
Yes. I mean, it's styled like Susie's. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
And it's more of a
Feathered. It's like a feathered
Yes,
one.
it's a feathered.
Feathered mullet.
Yes.
Or feather, or you have the ones that are like rockers that
and-
have the hair that sticks
And
up.
let
and
me
then
redeem
feathers.
them because most women that I know that have feathered like mullets, even still to this day, they take pride in their
Yeah.
look. It's not a trashy look. I mean,
Right.
it is because who wears mullet, but like they're not just the ones out here wearing their Cookie Monster pajamas. Like they actually take pride in their look
Yeah.
and they work on it. So that's not what we were seeing. But anyways, it was weird, but we had fun and it was whatever. But I
It
was
was an
like,
experience for
and
sure.
it really I was like, oh my god, I would love to do Zany's.
Oh my! That was my biggest takeaway. I
Yes.
was like, y'all are exponentially funnier.
I
Yeah.
think
and
we're
y'all
funny,
could,
funnier
if they
too.
can sell out
Yep.
Zanies,
Yep.
y'all
We
could.
should be able to sell. We need to start doing live events.
Yes, we can do.
We
that.
need to start
Because
doing
I've got a
hometown.
few things on my thing. Because Trent keeps telling me like, come up with a
I feel
stand
like you
up.
and Trent have a side text.
No, he says it right here. We don't.
Oh,
Hey, what?
bitches! I was gonna yell at y'all.
That's y'all too. But anyways, we'll talk about that later.
That's us too.
Yeah, y'all. I was about to say. I
No,
will
Trent
say-
says it here, and so
Yeah.
Trent, when you say stuff like that, of course, like I go home and I think about it, and then when I'm laying in bed, like can't go to sleep, I think of jokes that are like freaking hilarious, and I'm like, that could be my stand up. I don't have a stand up. I've never had a
could.
stand up,
Y'all
but
both could. Y'all could bounce stuff off. It would be so fun.
Yes.
Y'all are funnier than that. Like a lot funnier.
Yeah.
in my
Well,
opinion.
and then-
it's like actually funny, not
Yeah.
just.
We went to
Yeah.
Matt Matthews Saturday night, and you sent me that saying that we need to get him on the show, and we're coming after you, Matt Matthews, hard.
Yeah.
I am coming for you.
What's his deal?
He does the farm chores.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up. We got to do farm chores, and he cusses out his chickens, and he cusses out
yes,
his donkeys
he
and his
parents
horses.
his farm animals like I parent my kids. He's like, I wish the hell you would. I'll knock the hell out of you.
Y'all, I've never fallen in love with a man faster till he was up there, and he was like,
And he's
"Fuck
gay
them
as a
kids,
day.
fuck them
Really?
kids." He does not like kids, and I mean.
That's hilarious.
I like working in an office. I don't like kids. I like kids that I can beat.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
people that make their kids mine.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
he said that he was at the airport real early, and this little girl come over and sat down. And he said, and I was like, "The fuck do you want?" He said, and she looked at me. He said, and she started picking her brain. He said, and I'm looking at her like, "The fuck you didn't."
Yeah.
Like, where's this kid's mama? He said, and she pulled out the greenest, longest booger. He said, and that bitch wiped it on the seat.
Ooh.
He said, and then he starts gagging, and that's hysterical. But He said he manifested a plane.
One more trailer Tammy thing.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I've ever seen her on was Sarasota. Like, they do videos.
I've never seen her on that.
I've seen her on there, and that was the first thing I thought. I'm like, oh, she's on her stuff.
I need to reach out to Sarasota
Dude,
because
she
Rachel
is
asked
hilarious.
us about her the other day when we were on our phone call with
Yeah.
her.
I don't think I know who you're talking about.
Dude,
The girl that did
Sue
Brian.
Dillon?
Oh, yeah, Sue
The
Dillon.
girl
Yeah,
that
yeah.
did Brian's.
Oh, yeah.
But Rachel had somebody do that to her too.
Really?
Yes, and I was like, shut up. I thought she knew about my story, but
Man.
we need to post that on our
She is hilarious.
YouTube.
Yes,
she
we do.
is.
If she was doing a show, I would pay to go see her.
I would go see her,
She
too.
is hilarious.
Yes.
And I've seen her, like, on there. She acts like her muscle.
And she's from Lebanon, Tennessee, of all places.
Who?
Sue
Sue
Dillon.
Dillon.
No way.
Uh-huh.
I thought
Yes.
she was in Florida somewhere.
No, she lives in Lebanon.
No, and
way.
literally all the greats live in Tennessee. Like, we're just amazing.
Like when
here.
I went to book her for Brian,
Yeah.
I was like, she lives in down Lebanon, Tennessee. Yeah, what the hell?
Unbelievable.
We need to go next week and see her.
Dude,
She's a
she's
nurse, a trauma nurse.
That's amazing. Shut up.
Speaking
makes
of that,
more
I need
money.
to tell you also a story.
What?
So we had a client come in the other day, and
Uh-huh.
she's an ER nurse, like at our local hospital that's small. And she said the client came in and was like, "Oh, my pacemakers went off. Whatever. She don't have a pacemaker." So they quickly figured out that she had like some mental illness or whatever. So she's like, "No, I'm not leaving because my pacemaker." And they're like, "You don't have a fucking pacemaker. Like, go home." So, anyways,
She don't even have a pacemaker?
no. So the doctor came in and said, "I'm the doctor. You're the patient. You're being released. There's nothing wrong with you, whatever." And so they go back and forth. And she's like, "No, I'm not leaving. You know, you didn't do anything." And he's like, "You do not have a pacemaker. You're going home, whatever." So he starts putting his hand on her head. And is like, "In Jesus' name, I release the demons. It's get Satan out of there." And so my friend is like, "What the fuck is actually happening right now?" Like, her and the other nurse are looking at each other like, "Is there an exorcism?" So the patient starts laughing like this evil, maniacal laugh, and like she's like, "This is 3 minutes of an exorcism," is all we can say. And then finally it's over, and he just like leaves, and they're like, "What the hell just happened?" And so later on, her daughter comes, and the patient's like, "Yeah, he was like, 'Satan, get out of her,' all this." And my friend said, like, I didn't want to say, like, "Yeah, that actually happened," because the daughter was like, "No, it didn't. She has mental illness." And she said, I didn't want to be like, "No, that actually happened. Like, it 100% happens." They had a daggum exorcism happen at the hospital, and my friend was like, I have never witnessed anything like that.
Okay, so when we get done with this podcast, remind me to show y'all the video of Brian. Speaking of exorcisms.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, his little sleepwalking and talking.
Oh.
But yes, Matt Matthews, I love him. We're going to see him. I met his husband, and he was really nice. And the lady before him, her name was Eunice Elliott, and she's fun. She's a black lady. You're going to have to pause this because I'm fixing to choke. I got a coughing spree.
I got a pee too.
Okay, we're back.
Sorry, I about died and had a coughing fit. I just can't breathe and can't
Sucks.
breathe, can't smell.
Okay.
If
We
y'all,
got
Tell us about
COVID.
Cassie's
if y'all
wedding.
get me sick, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Don't be getting me sick, please.
Yes, Cassie is married.
All right,
Damn. It's the
Studio
longest
audience.
weekend of our life.
studio audience is losing their mind.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. We probably should do a video and put it up of her.
Well,
My God. She is married. She is a bride. She was a bridezilla, y'all. I didn't know if we were going to survive it. She cannot let anybody do anything. She has to control everything.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean that.
if
yeah.
that bitch would stop, well, the workplace she worked at, they just sold the restaurant.
Oh.
And took over, a new owner took over. And, I mean, her and her husband, he's getting restationed here at the first of the year. So we should be finding out soon where they're going to be moving to. I think they may be going to Washington State.
Oh.
But if she would put just a little bit of that control into making us
career.
famous, we would be rich as hell. I mean, because she is so...
She was about
Driven.
that
Detailed.
life for a minute.
Huh?
She was about that life for a little bit.
What life?
The Lost and Found sisters.
She was. But then she, dear her penis.
Oh.
She met RJ and got a boyfriend, and was with him, and now she's cute. She found men, and then
Yeah.
But yeah, she is crazy. But hopefully,
Congratulations,
she leaves there.
Cassie.
But she got married. We're married, and then the reception didn't go how she wanted it. So she was like, "Okay, we're done. Go on and shut it down."
Oh no way!
It was cold. It rained. I mean, the only day it rained, and I mean, I'm talking like rain. Like it didn't stop. I mean, it wasn't a break in the rain. It was supposed to be 65 that day. It was really like 40. We were freezing.
Dang.
And so I felt bad for her too. But
It's like rain
I hear
on
that
your
if it rains
wedding
on your wedding, that's good luck.
Yeah.
And then it had the brightest rainbow that I've ever seen.
Yeah,
And
that
I'm
was
not even
beautiful.
kidding.
That was beautiful.
Cole took me to the house to change clothes. And I come out and my son is taking a picture of the rainbow. And he's like, Mom, this rainbow is the brightest rainbow ever.
That's
And
pretty
so-
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But thank God. But she's got so much liquor left. I was like, who are you buying? I was like, you can never base your liquor order off of Brian and Dixie's husband and hers. I'm like, damn.
It was those three. She's like, I've got to quadruple
buy out
it.
the bar.
I mean, a full bar.
Man.
I mean,
hilarious.
so much alcohol left. But
That's
my
good.
husband had a good time. We about divorced, but he had fun.
Shout out to Brian.
Oh, shout out
As
to Brian.
always.
He walked up, y'all, and I had my phone and I was just out taking pictures. And when him and Larry come walking up, I was like, I'm gonna kill him. I just knew that I was gonna kill him.
Shenanigans had ensued.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. He fell. Yep, he did. He fell.
He fell. Okay.
He said he tripped over my brother's speaker, but he fell. He may have flopped around like a fish. I mean, I don't know if the fall was funny or watching him get up.
Yeah.
I was so irritated at him that I told the bartender, I was like, whenever him and Larry order a shot, just put a little smidge of vodka in the bottom
Yeah.
of it just to get their asses out of here, pass
Yep.
them out fast.
Yep.
And maybe throw some water.
Yep.
No,
Okay.
no. I wasn't trying to sober him up, Trent. I was trying to.
That's hilarious.
Yes, but yeah, Cassie went and cleaned up after the wedding, not the reception. After we eat, and when we were going over to dance, she was like, "Well, I'm going to start cleaning up." Her poor little groomsmen, they didn't. I don't know if they were even in there dancing at all. She had them rolling out tables, and then she come out and she was like, I mean, everybody was leaving, and I was like, well, you're putting shit up. That's what happens. I mean,
Right.
this ain't prison. You don't clean your tables up and put them against the wall. I mean,
Right. That's the sign for everybody. Let's go.
and she was like, well, then we can close it down because, I mean, ain't nobody here but family. We're like, oh,
Thanks a lot. Jeez.
Bottom of the barrel.
yeah. I mean, it was fun. It was beautiful, though. She had a lot of people show
It
up.
looked beautiful.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, but
You,
she's married.
Ashley, you got the
Congratulations.
pageant too.
Yes.
You got what?
I did the pageant.
Oh, yeah.
That was so cute. So
Because we were all in our dresses.
yes. So put Sissy in a pageant, and what happened was like a month, which I'm very proud of myself for being prepared. I ordered her like $320 worth of dresses on Shein, right?
Because you can send them back.
Right, because I was like, I'll send back what we're not going to use.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that I was buying like 3 and 4 of the same damn dresses.
Sorry.
And it flagged my card and said like, hey, we found fraud on your account, so we like stopped this transaction. So I thought, shit. So I went on and bought her another dress, and then the next day it was like, oh yeah, went through, and I was like, oh great, now I have 62 pageant dresses coming. Which, if you know anything about Shein, you know that
Yeah,
you know,
it's
what
so
you're
easy
getting
to
is
send back.
Yeah, and what you're getting is what not what you see. You know, I mean, obviously that's why I bought 62 of them. So, anyways,
Literally?
no, probably like
I mean,
30.
Wow.
Probably 27 to 30.
I bought like 15 bridesmaid dresses.
Yeah, because you don't know.
I mean, got them and then just sent them back.
Yeah. So, anyways, got her one from Amazon, and it was so precious, and it fit her to a T. It was so perfect, and I was like, crap. I wish I could just cancel the Sheen, because I bought her like the shrug and everything, like, okay, she won, blah, blah. Anyways, we get to the day of the pageant, and my sister did not get the memo that, like, when it's pageant day, that means me plus you. So I text her on the way, and I was like, hey, you up? And she was like, just woke up. And I was like, okay, well, meet me at the shop, because it's time. Oh. And so she's like, oh, meet you at the shop. And I was like, yeah, you're basically my husband at this point. Like, yeah, it's me and you against the world, pageant moms. So you had to sign her up, because I did not sign her up early. If you did not sign her up in October, then you had to pay full price. So I was like, I'll just sign her up the day of. But you had to have her application and all that turned in an hour before her pageant. So her pageant was at 12. So I'm thinking I'll send my sister to pay the pageant and all that, because I know they're not going to start on time. Pageants never start on time. But
how do you know that? Because I've never been to a pageant.
Oh, well, I've done a couple pageants.
Okay.
So, yeah, they never start on time.
Well, you're a hairstylist, so that makes sense.
So, my sister's like not responding, so I'm like, shit. So I get her to the shop, and I'm like, start curling her hair and all the things, and I'm like, oh, we don't have time. We're not gonna have time for Jessica. Like, we have to. So as I'm like packing up to go, my sister comes in, hair's wet. She just got out of the shower. She's stressed, and I was like, oh wait, you're just going back home, because I've already got it. Like, we're going to the pageant, so we go to the pageant. But like, Cece has no idea that this is a competition at all. Like, she has no idea. She just thinks that she's dressing up in a pretty dress, getting her hair done and her makeup done. And
she's Princess Day.
Yeah, and she's going to show these girls. Because the night before, so I know the lady that owns the event space, and my sister had texted her and was like, hey, they don't have rehearsal. So, like, I'm thinking she's going to fucking panic. So we reach out to her, and she's like, yeah, I'll be out here cleaning, like, whatever, you can come out here. So at 8:30 at night, the night before, I have Aniston bring the baby to me, because I'm working at the shop, and then we go out to the thing, and I let her run it a couple times just to show her, like, this is what you're going to do. You see the X's on the floor, blah, 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 whatever. So we get there, and it ended up being awesome. It was fine. But I was like a nervous wreck, because I'm trying not to put pressure on the baby, but at the same time, like, if you don't place, then, I mean, obviously you're gonna go up for sale. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna put you on eBay, because, like, obviously. But then, like, no, obviously, because, like, it's a beauty pageant, and half of me is like, this is the most fucked up thing you could possibly do. Is like a beauty pageant for babies. Like, it's weird as shit. But I'm gonna do it, obviously, because, like, the whole town does it. So, like, I'm gonna do it. But, like, I'm also like.
So what town did you do it in?
In my hometown, not where we live. My little bitty hometown. So everybody knows everybody. But I thought, you know what? Like, fuck it. We're just going to have fun. Like, we're going to have fun. And because I'm older and I'm medicated, I can do that with my kids now. So we get to the event space, and I'm curling her hair, and I'm putting her makeup on, and girl, she thinks she's the shit, and I think she's the shit. And then, like, I'm real nervous.
Were the other ladies there too, doing their kids?
Yes, because the lady that owns the thing, she was like, you can come early, because I have, like, all these, like, girl, I done took over somebody's table. I don't know whose it was, but they wouldn't sit there, so I took it over, because I plug in, whatever. I texted Anson, I was like, can you bring me that bottle of Patron that's at the house? Because I need to take a shot. Like, my nerves are freaking shot, and I'm trying not to put this on the baby, because she thinks it's a Princess Day, and every girl that's in there, she's like, oh, Mom, look at her dress. Mom, look at her hair. Like, and I'm like, and I want her to, I don't want her to be stressed at all, although I'm, like, stressed.
Were the other little kids, like, the same, or were they?
Some.
Because that's good that she's like that. Were the other, were there any that were like, this is my dress?
Yeah. So I told Aniston, I was like, okay, I put her dress on, I've got her hair done, I've got her makeup done. All I did on makeup was I did some mascara, some blush, and some lip gloss, because I was like, we're not doing a full face of makeup. She's 4, like, we're not doing that. Like, she thinks she's hot shit and that she's a princess. And she said all my friends look like princesses, and of course she's never met these kids before. But so I went in the bathroom and took a shot of tequila, because I was like, anyways, I must have missed the part where they said, like, the parents are not supposed to go back to the backstage with the kids. I must have missed that, because I went backstage with my kid, because she has quit dance because she's so shy and she panicked.
Yeah.
So I'll go back there, and I'm like, oh, it's just me and one other mom, which luckily the other mom was the lady that owns the venue. It was her daughter. Her daughter. So, like, I mean, you ain't gonna tell her to leave because her mama owns this shit. So you ain't gonna tell me to leave because I'm here with her. So, anyways, we're back there, and I'm like, I've had my one shot of tequila.
Like, could other people go back with them? Just not the moms, or
no?
Nobody was back there. Okay.
No. And I'm looking around like, where's all y'all's moms at? Like, this is 4 to 6, you know.
Do they know what they're doing? Or?
Right. Well, that's what, because, like, there's no practice. So I'm like, telling my girl, I am the hype man for the Miss Merry Christmas. I'm like, girl, your dress is so pretty that, like, we don't even need a competition right now because, like, you've already won. So these little girls are, like, hyped as fuck because I'm hyping their asses up.
You're doing it with all of them.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Because I would never. I am not that mom.
Right.
So my baby's sitting there and she's like,
well, maybe
Mom,
the other mom thought you were a director or something.
no, hopefully. And let's hope because,
Hopefully it's not cheating.
and like one of the girls that like obviously once we saw her on stage, like she's done many pageants. She
Right.
did all of it like correctly. And she was like, hey, who do you think's going to win? And I said, girl, let me tell you. And there was 20 girls in this pageant. I said, literally anybody in this room could win, and I would not be surprised. Like, it's that, the competition is that awesome. Like, y'all all look like princesses, so I'm hyping them up. Like, when they're like 1 through 7, let's go. I'm like, girl, y'all got it. I've had my one shot of tequila, but, like, I'm like, I want my baby to be, I don't want her to feel like, I've got to go out there and perform.
Compete.
Yeah. So anyways, she goes out there and then they come back and I can't see the ladies. Like I see her paper and I do see my baby's number on there and I'm like, is that like top 10? Like, bitch, is my kid? But, so, I didn't say nothing, but I was just like, shh, pretend. So she went out.
Listen, don't be giving out our secrets because people
I'm
listen
not.
to this because,
I know. But I feel like I didn't know who got out there because all I seen was my baby's number. So that was all I seen. And then when she came in for like the top 5, because that was the top 10.
So did they have to like walk and like turn or?
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, and here's the thing. So every time my baby went out, I ran out the back door and ran to the audience and ran basically to the stage behind the judges to say like, turn, because like she don't know. She's never been in a pageant before.
Well, I was fixed to say how far was that run?
Well, actually they had, and I didn't know they were going to have this, or I wouldn't have done that. But like they had 2 women at the stage, like, "Hey, come to this X. Okay, now turn around." Okay, I didn't know they were going to have that. I thought my baby was just going to get.
But she might not have talked to them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. She was looking at me the whole time. And she said on the stage, "I cannot hear you." And I'm like, shh, smile, be pretty, girl. She's like, "I cannot hear you." And I'm like, turn, smile. So anyways, we got back in the thing. She said, "I cannot hear y'all." I said, "You can't talk to us on the stage, Malaya. You're supposed to be looking at the judges." And she said, "I showed them women my pretty dress." And I said, "You did?" She said, "Yeah." And they saw my makeup too. And I was like, "Girl, you go." So after she come in the second time, she said, "Mama, I don't want to go back out there." I said, "Oh, you going out there. If I have to drag you." "Oh, you going out there." I just turned into a pageant mom, like, "You're totally going out there." So they called her back again and I was like, "Oh my God." So when I get out there, my aunt's out there and she's like, she obviously got something because it's like the top 5, And Malaya has no idea and whatever. And it was fine. She got first runner up out of 20 girls and she had no idea. She said, "Mom, I got 2 of them stick things."
So is that like third place or
second?
Second place.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. She got second place, and she said, "I got 2 of them stick things and some flowers." I said, "Baby, that's a trophy." She didn't know. She was like, "They were sticks," and all she cared about was her flowers. And all she kept saying like backstage was like, "All my friends look like princesses," and I was like, "They do. Your friends look so." And that was like when it was over. I told because Jessica's boyfriend cried. Like he was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe," And then they went to McDonald's to get us all food, and he cried again. He was like, "If Sissy Girl would have had any kind of training, she would have won." And I said, "Sissy Girl didn't even know she was in a competition. She had no idea. She thought she was just dressing up like a princess." And that's exactly what I want. Like I want her to go in there and be like, "Oh, y'all look like princesses," instead of saying like, "Do you think I'm gonna win?"
Yeah.
So it was so cute. It was so cute. And then after it was over, like she had no idea that she just was like, "I got 2 stick things and I got some flowers." When we got home, first thing she said was, "Dada, where's my flowers?"
Did he come?
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
Oh yes. And when she spotted him on the stage, she lit up like a Christmas tree. And I was like, "Yep, there's Dada." Because sometimes she'll call him Dada. And then it was the most precious thing ever. And I want to do more hometown, but I won't ever do like the glitz things. But I like the hometown. That was.
But what if you keep advancing?
Yeah, but like my cousin's little girl won Miss Hickman County, which is like Miss America in our town, okay? Like
Right.
it's the big thing. And she won Miss Hickman County and she didn't place in this one and she was very upset. And like I get it. Like once you win Miss America, it's hard to lose a small one, So I told Jessica, I said, "You know what? As long as the dress fits and we can find these small little pageants, I don't mind doing them, but I'm not going to do any of the glitzy ones." But she got best hair too, which I also screamed out, "Sisters with scissors." 154 Linden Road.
Did they have to have a talent or anything, or is
No.
it not at this age? When
No.
did that? What age is that?
Well, in the Miss Hickman, they do it at like the junior miss or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't have to do any of that, and honestly, they didn't really even care how they came out on stage and which ex they went to, as long as they turned around and. But that was the thing. My baby didn't turn around. Everybody else turned around. That's why she's like, I cannot hear you, and I'm like, read the room, baby. Everybody's turned around.
Did Annie do any of these?
Yes,
Oh.
Aniston did her first one was the fairest at the fair, and she won. Okay, out of like 18 kids, and then she didn't do another one until she was 6, and she got top 10 out of like 40 something girls, and then she did another one when she was like 12, and she got top 10, but that was it. But both times were my fault because her dress sucked. But I just was not going to spend over $300, and the funniest thing is I spent less on Malaya's than I did on Aniston's when she was 6, and that's freaking ridiculous because
My stepmom brought Emily when she was little a couple of those dresses, and I think we had pictures made in them, and I was like, why
Yes.
did you buy this dress for her? And I think the only pageant Emily did, we went to Carter's one time because my friend worked there. She was a manager, and they had a little runway show, and
that's cute.
we rolled out.
I will only
with
do
the
like
Easter
the
bunny
little,
and rolled back in.
And honestly, the reason why I wanted to like put her in it is because if she won, she got to be in the Christmas parade, which I can do a Christmas parade float, but my sister's not going to be here. So I was like, if she placed in the thing, we'll automatically be in the Christmas parade, because we went to the Halloween parade, because I don't know if y'all know this, but our little small town is like Halloween town.
Should we do a Raising Barbara Jean Wanda float?
Yes, all the things. People come from all
I just
around.
said that, and then I'm like, oh God, are we
to
gonna-
do the because nobody has a Halloween parade. So our Halloween parade's way bigger than our Christmas parade. But I told my sister during the Halloween parade, I was like, we've done the parades before, like as our salon. But one time we did Hocus Pocus with the lady that owns the stables,
Yeah.
and we walked it because she is the
I think I've seen y'all's pictures for that.
yeah, she is the marshal, grand marshal.
Oh, okay.
Because she's the she's the Miss
She don't have to
Halloween.
ride a horse?
No, but this year I think she was in a something.
Oh.
But anyways, we've walked with her. We've done the parade several times. But like, I'm like, we need to have our salon in it because it's so fun and the kids love it. And now that we have babies, like they would love that. So a couple of the dresses I actually bought from Shein, I kept so that we could possibly do the Christmas parade and let the babies do it, because all of our things that we do now as like groups is no kids, because nobody has kids, like we're all older. And so I've been trying to come up with like different little things for us to do that are kids. So I started this year a new we did a pumpkin carving.
Yep.
And I made a trophy, so that was cool. And so for Christmas we have a Christmas party, and it's our theme is Hallmark Christmas. Like you got to dress like a Hallmark.
Next year we should host a big pumpkin,
That was so fun.
because I love to do pumpkins.
I do too, and that was so fun. And so, trying to give like traditions for the babies, because
Yeah.
they're missing out on stuff because they came later, and I don't want them to miss out on things. So, anyways, they love the Halloween parade. They love to go. So for Christmas, I think we're going to do, even though my sister's not going to be there, we're going to put our salon in the Christmas parade. And like I said, I already got Cece an outfit, and like she had a blast. She had no idea it was a competition, but she had a
That's
blast.
cute.
And I thought that was the cutest thing. She was so sweet to everybody, and just like, oh my God, Mom, look at her dress. And it wasn't like I want to win. Like she had no idea.
Right.
And that's how I want to keep it. I thought that was
Yes.
so
That
cute.
is sweet.
And we've got the dress, and I can do hair. So like if we could get a few more small town ones, I'm fine with that. Even if she don't place or anything. She thinks it's so fun, and so let's do it.
That's cute.
That
I
was
know her
so
pictures
cute.
were cute.
They were so cute.
I loved it.
She had a blast. So yeah, don't add pageant mom to my list yet,
Oh,
because
Lord.
I suck.
Listen, we done talked with our social media manager, and we're supposed to be focusing on
Yeah, don't add pageant mom.
one
to
thing
that.
at a time,
Yeah.
or two things. I don't even know how many things. I didn't pay attention.
I didn't either. We don't know what's going on. But anyways, we love y'all, and new things are coming. We don't know what they are,
I
but
didn't read the notes either.
Damn it. Do it.
Hey, I do have something exciting though.
okay.
So, we had Jessica Reynolds on.
Yep.
And she called me the other day and gave me a little lowdown about Daniel. He's still a dick, but anyway,
Is he in prison?
no, he's
out.
not. He's dating somebody and scamming her too, and
Oh.
court's coming up, and
Imagine.
so. But in talking to Jessica, I was, I'm friends with Tanya Sells Bells, who is Dirty John's first wife. She's the one who survived Dirty John. Trent, do you even know who Dirty John is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's his first wife, and I reached out to her because I thought Valentine's Day is coming up, and I was trying to prepare. But she's got a new book coming out January 13th, and she's going to be on our podcast.
Let's go.
That's awesome. That was an awesome podcast and an awesome.
Yes.
Whatever was it? Netflix.
Yes.
Go watch it if you haven't watched it.
Yes.
That was good.
And so, yeah, I'm excited about that.
So yeah, she'll be on the first of the year,
Yep.
and
We're trying to get the ladies from Love Con Revenge on.
Yep.
The one from
so
Nashville.
we have some things in the works.
Yeah. We got a social media
Like
manager.
we're showing up even when we're sick, so that should show y'all
I
something.
like these shoes.
I just got them off one now.
I was going to say, I bet you did. So you got a pair of 7s?
These are 7s, but they're men's. Go ahead.
Oh.
Sorry. Anyways, we love y'all, and we do have things in the works.
Yes, we do. God, it's so much. I wish we could just
Talk all night.
No, we're just busy.
We are busy, but we're showing up even.
And
when
I'm
we
not
don't
going to
feel good.
Chewy's to eat tonight. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whatever.
Mother effers, not happening.
No, I kind of wanted hibachi because I need.
Let's go.
But
I need
but anyway,
Okay, so
Put
we love
some
y'all, and we
sriracha
will
in
see y'all
there.
next week. And
next week's Thanksgiving. I don't know that we'll see y'all
we
next
may not
week.
be here, but if we're not here, just know that it's because we're prepping for Thanksgiving. But we love y'all, and we are thankful for y'all.
Yes, very
Because-
thankful.
Gobble gobble.
Yeah.
So everybody
Gobble
have
wobble,
good
bitches.
holidays.
And don't have stuffing, have dressing. Okay.
Okay.
I know.
We love y'all.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for staying around for all of our crazy.
Be sure to like, follow, and share with everyone you know.
Even them whores you don't like.
And leave us a 5-star review.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, bitches.